Welcome to the Sigma Magic Software series. In this module, we will cover a brief overview of how to create an IMR control chart using the Sigma Magic software. An IMR control chart is used to determine if a process is in control when we have a continuous metric, and there is only one data point in each subgroup. For example, let's say we are interested in determining if the paint production process is in control, and we monitor the concentration level every 4 hours. This is a continuous metric, and the subgroup size is 1, so we use the IMR chart for this analysis. The data for this exercise is given in the variable paintconc in the data file, Six Sigma training data. To perform this analysis, the first step is to add the IMR control chart template to your workbook, by clicking on Stats, and then selecting Control Charts. Once you add the template, click on Update Inputs, to open the Input dialog box, and specify the options for this analysis. In the Data section, specify the data type as continuous, subgroup size is constant with a value 1, and that there are no stages for this analysis. In the Control Charts section, select the IMR chart or leave the chart field as auto, specify that the control limits are to be estimated from data, and select the option of performing all tests, for checking if the process is in control. Click on OK, to save the options, and enter the data on the worksheet. In the worksheet, you can either copy and paste the data into the inputs area, or paste the data from a data file. Let's use the paste option for this exercise. First, let's select the data file by clicking on Options, Auto Data, use External Data File, and select Six Sigma Training Data. Click on Paste, and select the variable paintconc. This will paste the data into the inputs area, and then compute the analysis results. The summary of analysis results is shown in the Notes section, and the individual value and moving range control charts are shown in the Graphs section. From the Notes section, we can see that there are 100 data points, and that 9 data points are not in control. The average value and control limits for both the I chart and MR charts are listed here. The data points that have failed the control chart tests are shown in the out of control points. Test number 2 and test number 7 have failed. We can click on the help file to identify these tests. Test 2 refers to 9 points in a row on the same side of the center line, and test 7 refers to 15 points in a row within one standard deviation of the mean. The specific points that are not in control are shown by the red dot on the control charts. In summary, this process is not in control, and we would need to investigate the reason why the process is not in control at these specific points, and take corrective action to bring the process back to control. Let's take a quick look at a problem that has stage information, such as data points before and after an improvement. We can specify that our data has stage information in the options for this analysis. Click on Update Inputs, specify that the data has stages, and when you click on OK, a new column to enter stage information is shown on the worksheet. Click on Paste, and select paintconc 2 as the data column, and paint stage as the stage column. From this analysis, we can see that the original process before the improvement was not in control, but after the improvement, the process is in control, and that the variation has also been reduced. We hope this module was useful to get a high-level overview of how to create the IMR chart using the Sigma Magic software. Check out the other modules in this series to learn more about the different capabilities of the Sigma Magic software. Thank you for watching.